Okay, we'll continue with the Florida Gators, and Ventrell Miller is ready for questions. Right here, front row to your right.
How's it going, Ventrell? David Cloninger with the Charleston Post and Courier. You guys played South Carolina last year, and they had Kevin Harris, the running back. What do you remember about him? How difficult was he to tackle? What kind of running back was he?
Definitely a bigger star running back. He runs hard, but so just like any other running back, I say, we try to get him down.
We'll stay back here, front row to your right.
Hi, Ventrell. When you look ahead to this season, it should be kind of more of a normal season as far as full stadiums, more fans than there was last year. How exciting is that you guys are, looking ahead to, tailgating and, playing in front of full stadiums again?
It's definitely exciting to be back in full capacity, to see the 90,000 in the swamp. When those guys in the swamp, it's just electric. So we're ready to get that atmosphere back in the swamp.
To your left over here, second row.
Hey, Ventrell. Last year obviously ended not the way you guys wanted to. And your teammate Zach Carter just talked about how in spring you guys raised the bar. You, him, your teammates all stepping up to make sure this season you guys got a big chip on your shoulder. And you wanted to prove last year was just a fluke. How exciting is it to come into this season knowing you guys got something to prove and everybody else might want to watch out?
Man, like Zach said, I don't know if he said it, but definitely coming in with a chip on our shoulder. Got something to prove, and we've just been working towards that. And like he said, it's going to be whoever getting in our way got to pay.
To your right, second row, please.
Hey, Ventrell, are you a fan of the proposed idea to expand the playoff to 12 teams, or do you like it kind of how it is in the 14 format right now?
I guess I'm not sure. I don't really got too many thoughts of that, but definitely it could be a good thing and also a bad thing. I don't really know why I stand on it as of right now.
To your left, back row.
Hey, Ventrell, Jacques Doucet, WAFB TV. Can you talk to me about the way the LSU game ended last year under those kind of bizarre circumstances, the bizarre penalty, and then your thoughts of going to Baton Rouge this year?
Definitely was crazy, I'd say, but you live and you learn. Wasn't the best thing that could have happened, but like you said, we just got a chip on our shoulder for this year, and we looking forward to the games coming up and looking forward to seeing the boys again.
To your right, second row.
Hey, Ventrell. Coach Robinson has put a lot of responsibility on you the last year or two to sort of become the leader of that unit. How do you take that, and how do you feel you've done so far?
Definitely, it's a big role to play, but I embrace it, and I think I like that coach believes in me that much to put the load on me. So, just going out there looking forward to doing everything that I can to help the team win.
To your left here, front row.
Ventrell, have you noticed a different approach from Todd Grantham and how he's trying to help you guys bounce back from last year?
You say what? I'm sorry.
A different approach from Coach Grantham this year, helping you guys bounce back?
Yeah, we got different things going in this spring and this summer. But like as a unit, we just coming in together, trying to everybody executing. I say everybody executing, everybody being on one page and coming together and trying to come out and win games.
To your right, back row.
Hey, Ventrell, Trianity with BamaInsider.com. Talk about that SEC title game last year, the emotions around that, the post game, everything else, and what you're excited about for this year's matchup in Gainesville.
Oh, man, they got to come to the swamp this year. Like I said, it was a hard-fought game last year, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same this year, and we're trying to come out on top of this year.
Over here on your left.
Hey, Ventrell, to kind of piggyback off his question, last year was such a high-scoring game, right? Neither team could really stop the other, and yet this year both teams are going to look dramatically different on offense for both teams. So what is the offense that you've played against in spring gives you confidence this year might be a little bit different in the scoreboard?
Definitely. The defense is just coming along, I'd say. We looking forward to having a great year this year. And yeah, the points are not going to be that high this year. So we plan on shutting people out this year. So that's the expectation for my defense this year.
To your right.
Ventrell, you guys won the East last year. You had national title. You guys were right in that mix all the way into December. You were 6 bowls. In your own words, why is Florida still the team to beat in the East?
Man, I feel like we is the team. Like you said, we came out and we won the East, so I feel like we the undisputed champions in the East. But like you said, we're looking forward to coming out and winning the whole thing. But we come out every year. We come out every year ready to go and ready to rock and roll. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Do we have another one here on the right?
Ventrell, Coach Mullen was talking about one of the quote-unquote issues with the defense last year was offenses would play you differently because they had to keep up with Kyle Trask and 400 yards and 40-something points. What is it like from a defensive perspective where you do have, I guess, can you see when an offense starts to play you differently? What is it like when they start putting it through the air constantly when you're so used to ground and pound, and how do you adjust to that?
I guess sometimes we'll go into like the prevent defenses and stuff like that, but I don't really got too much to say on that. I'd say.
Do we have anything else for Ventrell? Okay, here on your, right there.
Ventrell, I guess lastly, for you entering this last year of your playing career as a Gator, you want to look back on your time with wins and smiles. What is it going to take this year to make you guys the best unit you can be?
Well, the work starts right now. I say we just have, like I said, we're having a great spring. We coming out summer conditioning and holding everybody accountable and holding the Gators standing up. And this is where I think it starts. So when the season comes, we'll see the work that we put in now. And yeah.
Get over here to your right.
Ventrell, I saw the video you posted earlier last week. Who has the best dance moves on the team?
Best dance moves, probably I'd say Xavier Henderson. He probably out there with the best moves.
Front row to your right.
Does Dan Mullen still have the best shoe game on the team, or does someone have him beat?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all caught him today, but he got it on right now. He definitely had the most exclusive J's on the team, I'd say.
To your left here on the front row.
Ventrell, what was the key takeaway from the offense this spring? What did you guys see from the other side of the ball going against that offense?
Them boys looking pretty good. They coming together. Like you said, it's different. The offense looks different, but they still look good. So we just been going to war, how I say.
Another one here, second row to your right.
Ventrell, what has the process been like learning the new name, image, and likeness rules? How much can the school help you with that versus what they can't? Just take us through it from a player's perspective since July 1st when it went into effect.
I know we probably had like 4 or 5 meetings just trying to educate us about building our brands and the rules of the name, image, and likeness. So they just been trying to educate us as much as they can, and helping us like to see where we could build our brand at and stuff like that. So that's what we have been doing as a program.
What is it like from a player's perspective? Like, do you go to businesses? Do they come to you? Sort of, how does that work?
It's a little bit of both. Somebody's interested in you, they could DM you, or if it's a place that you want. I've seen some of the guys go out and places that they want to hook up with. They went out and expressed that. So it's a two-way street.
We have a couple more questions. Okay, back here to your left.
Thank you, Ventrell. All right, so obviously Coach Mullen has the best shoe game on the team. Do you see the video, though, of him not barefoot water skiing, but surfing behind the boat?
Yeah, he was definitely going crazy. I don't know how he did it. Man. He looked it good, though.
Do you think anybody on the team can match him? Can they do that, too? Do you know?
Nah, not that I know of. He probably got everybody beat right now.
Anything else? Time for one more if we have it. Okay, to your right, third row.
Hi, just wanted to talk about going back to Death Valley. Obviously a huge rivalry, and it's going to be insane again this year. You talked about, I think, earlier this year, some unfinished business that you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to see some of that in Death Valley this year?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we got a bad taste in our mouth from last year, so definitely we coming out with some vengeance, and we're going to win that game.
Ventrell, thank you very much.
Alabama has a record number of open jobs. Find yours at your local career center.